Hello, Marlborough. My name is Ryan Malyar. I'm the Executive Director at WMCT-TV. And every autumn, one of our big initiatives here at the studio is to highlight the nonprofits that we have in the community. These are our nonprofit neighbors. They are the charities, and these are the groups that not only give back to the community, but create a sense of community. And I'm so delighted to be here at the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce. And I'm joined by Michelle Mercier, who is the President and CEO, who's going to tell me a little bit about what the Chamber does.
Oh, how much time do you have?
This isn't the longest interview.
I know.
But we should also just mention from the beginning that the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce does a monthly show at WMCT-TV, in which they focus and showcase so many of the awesome members that they have. And these are businesses from small startups to large established businesses. Yeah. So let's take that as a starting point.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. We have almost 330 members as members of the Chamber of Commerce here. And they, again, as Ryan said, range from, really large enterprise level businesses to single person entrepreneurs. And we love servicing them in whatever ways that we can. And we do that in a variety of ways. A lot of them are through events and networking, because connection is really the backbone of building a business nowadays. So we actually hold multiple different events every month. We have referral groups, we have women's groups, we have just general networking and off the clock events. And then we have what I like to call our signature events that happen 4 times a year at least. Coming up in January, we are actually celebrating our 100th anniversary. Which
congratulations
blows my
to
mind.
the Chamber.
Thank you. It's been all me. No, I'm just kidding. It has not been all me. So many people before me that did a great job, bringing this great nonprofit to fruition and helping it with the community. But in January, we are going to celebrate. We are going to party for that, because that's worthy of a party. And then we also have a wonderful award ceremony that takes place in the spring. And then in the summer, we play golf. I don't play golf, but everybody else plays golf. Yeah. And we get about 100 plus people there. And then we also have a wonderful, coming up in a month, a Veterans Day event, which is held at the American Heritage Museum and is a great tri-chamber event held between the Worcester Chamber of Commerce, the Metro West Chamber of Commerce, and us. So there's no shortage of events going on over here at all, Ryan. And we also, help wherever we can, from government advocacy to connecting business owners with other business owners, and basically doing anything we can to keep them flourishing and to keep the community, strong.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
So I know that there's going to be an event right in this very room a little bit earlier, later on this morning. Yes. What's the general vibe? If someone is thinking of dipping their toes into chamber waters, what's the vibe of these events? We
are
super friendly, super professional.
I think it's a little bit of both. I think every chamber has their own flavor, and I think what we like here is that we are a very community, homey feel of a chamber, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So the referral network especially is one of those things that's the event that's happening in literally 20 minutes from now. And business owners come in with the intention of referring business to one another and to supporting one another. And to be honest, I was a member before I stepped in this role. And that was one of the first things that I attended. And it blew my mind, because everyone in that room genuinely wanted to help one another, which is what I absolutely love about this chamber and the people and the community that we've built here. It's just that they're not just passing business cards back and forth. They're genuinely interested in your business and to see that you succeed, which is the vibe. That's the vibe that I get, at least.
Well, Marlborough, even though it is a city, it does require these tight-knit businesses to support each other, and just to think about, for a payroll company, you could reach out to one of these big national brands, or you could support maybe a branch of a national brand that's right in your backyard, that's really close and local. And supporting local businesses always seems to be a big trend, especially during the holidays.
Absolutely. Of course, when we're coming up to, there's so many, you're going to hear the messages, if they haven't already started, around shop local.
Shop local, shop
local. Do it now. Shop small, shop local, do all the things. And we are big proponents of that all year round. The holidays are wonderful, don't get me wrong, but all year round you should be supporting local, and that is what we pride ourselves in here.
Do you have any favorite events, community events, or party celebrations that the Chamber does every year?
Well, I have a special place in my heart for our award ceremony, because it was the first major signature event that I did in this role. And it was so lovely to be able to honor so many different ranges of business, from enterprise level businesses to nonprofits, and just see their faces light up when they see that somebody sees what they're doing, because it's a lot of hard work to run a business. And to be able to honor that in a celebratory setting like an award ceremony was fantastic. And the community just came together to say, good job to these people, which is I just absolutely adore.
Now, we are featuring nonprofits. So can you just sort of explain how the Chamber of Commerce, when I think of commerce and money, how it exists as a nonprofit?
Yes. So there's a misconception nonprofits equal you have no profits. And that's not the case necessarily, as you guys know, too, from running a nonprofit. So we are a 501c6 entity, which is a little bit different than a 501c3. But essentially, that means we are member driven, right? We have, again, almost 330 members. We do need to make money in order to provide the services that we provide. But, we're not in it for the money necessarily. And we have a strong mission and a strong tie to helping the community. And that's where it comes back to nonprofit.
Fantastic. For anyone who's tuning in, maybe a local business owner, maybe an entrepreneur who's just starting to dip their toes into the water to start a new business, how can they find out more about the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce?
Yes. So you can go to our website. You can Google us. We are everywhere. We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook. We are on LinkedIn. You can go to our website. Anywhere that you put the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce, you are going to find us. And we have a great staff over here. Our member services rep, Alicia, is fantastic. Our operations person, Jen, wonderful. And we're all here to help. So reach out to any of us at any time, and we're happy to help you.
Well, thank you for joining me today.
Of course.
And you heard it right here, Marlborough. WMCT-TV is here to celebrate nonprofits this fall. So if you're a local nonprofit, please reach out to us. We'd love to showcase you right here on WMCT-TV.